I'm actually kind of scared to record this because my aunt might be home any time, but I'm going to do it anyway. Originally, this was going to be on a script, but a friend of mine told me that that would make me sound less human and more like a robot. So instead, I have a bullet point script about what I'm going to talk about in this video. Recently, I came out as a trans demi-boy. Basically, that means what it sounds like. Demi-boy being a boy but not fully. Originally, I was born a girl. But recently, I came out to myself and realized that I didn't like being called a she. That I liked being called he instead. And I went out to Amazon and bought a binder to bind my chest so I can look more like a boy in public and pass as one. A few days later, my brother found out about this, and he said it was none of my... No, that's wrong. He found out about this binder, and he said that I didn't ask permission to buy this thing, and he was going to tell my aunt about it. I didn't want anybody to know about this binder in the first place because I was scared about what they might think. So my brother told my aunt, and as you can expect, she did not like it. She did not like that I was this way. And sorry for the long pauses, this is just really hard to talk about, and I have no script, so what can you do? And she didn't take it well, as you can expect. She told me that God made me a girl and there was nothing I can do about it, and that I didn't act enough like a boy to really be one, because I do not like sports or cars. Because that's every boy likes cars and sports, right? And a day later, I tried leaving the house to get help from a friend of mine in town, and so I can be at their place for a little bit. But she followed me, trying to call the cops on me, and she grabbed my arm and scratched it. It didn't scar or bleed, but it was there for a while, and it's gone now, but it was there for a while. It was pretty scary. A couple more days later, I went to a counselor, an emergency counselor, to see if they can help me. When they talked to me, they didn't seem very supportive at all, but they didn't say it outright. Then they talked to my aunt, and when they brought me back into the room with her and my aunt, the counselor took my aunt's side of the story. They said I did not fall under any kind of abuse, and they sent me and my aunt home. On the way home, my aunt just told me how I need to accept God into my life and other transphobic crap. She said that if I don't accept God into my life, that I would be following evil. As you can expect, I do not care about God. I really don't. But this was really hard for me to hear because I don't like people treating other atheists and people who don't believe in God being treated and hearing this, because they have their rights to not believe in something. And since then, I've just been stuck in this house. Sorry this was so short. I just wanted to keep it in a short time span, because I don't want to go on and on about this. And plus I forgot all some of the details because it's been so crazy, and I can not say every single solitary thing that happened, because that would take too long and nobody needs to hear about it. And that's the conclusion of this video. I'm sorry if I stumbled too much and I paused too much. this is just really hard to record because my aunt might be home at any time, and I need to be, whatever. I don't want her finding out about this. See you guys later, and good night. Jeannie Hobbs, down and out.